There were some really good games this year, but we're only going to be picking 5 because it's a top. You saw that it's a top 5. It's a top 5 video. I don't know what to just start the video. But Sean, it's still November. It's the 30th, and nothing good comes out next month except for Halo. But it's already out. We're playing it. Okay, cannot wait to see the campaign. Definitely want to check that out. But I don't think it's gonna trump the games that I'm going to be talking about today. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make the list. This is Shane's definitive 2021 top 5 games list with some honorable mentions and some other stuff, which we're going to get to here in a second. Halo might, by the grace of God, by a fucking miracle, make it on here, but I highly doubt that. These are some top quality, top tier stuff here. And you're going to be surprised to hear that not one Nintendo produced game is on the list. Wow. Thought I was a Nintendo simp, huh? Well, you thought right, but these were just better than anything Nintendo gave me. But first, let's talk about a couple different things. Games that I didn't get to play, that I wanted to play, that I still do want to play. For one, Neo: The World Ends With You. Looks great. Sequel to the DS game. Really did want to play it. Just didn't have time. I have a humongous backlog. Fight me. I don't know what to tell you. Bravely Default 2, right up my alley, but I've already been playing a million RPGs this year on Twitch. Just did not have the time to get into it, but again, it looks incredible. Definitely want to check it out eventually. Tales of Arise, the same goddamn case. Man, it looks so good. Why are there not more hours in the day? God? And Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I would have played this if I had a fucking PlayStation 5, or if it's even on PlayStation 4, I don't know the case. I don't have a PlayStation, alright? So we all know the story of why I don't have a fucking PlayStation 4 at this point. Sold it to get the camera that I'm filming now. Sold my whole PlayStation collection to get this camera that I'm using now, which is kind of not great anymore. Wish I had my PlayStation, but hey, c'est la vie. Eventually, whenever I can find a PlayStation 5 out in the wild in 2039, we will have a PlayStation again. So look forward to those days and decades from now. And some honorable mentions of games that barely missed the cut of my top 5 games of 2021. Barely missing the cut right here. Metroid Dread, I know. Oh my god. The travesty. It's a pure debacle. What is going on, Sean? Are you an idiot? Yes, obviously, but I played through Metroid Dread live on Twitch. Absolutely adored it. It's such a good game, an incredible game. Finally getting more 2D Metroid. Fantastic stuff. It just wasn't better than the other games. To me, the other top 5 games that I'm going to talk about in a minute, it just wasn't better than those. Just by an ass hair, alright? It was so close. Boy, it is good stuff. No More Heroes 3 was great, fantastic, loved it. It just missed the mark in a couple ways, in my opinion, but I really did enjoy playing it. Played it on Twitch as well. You can watch the gameplays of all my Twitch stuff on Bubby MLG. There'll be a link in the pinned comment down below. So if you want to see the gameplays of these or hang out with me live on Twitch, either one, you can do it. Persona 5 Strikers was like, wow, we don't get Persona 5, but we got Persona 5 Strikers. It's a sequel to Persona 5. Like, literally, it's an official sequel. It's a continuation of the story. We got new characters, new scenarios, new locations. We don't have as much of a social aspect, pretty much none. Just a slight bit of social aspect. And the combat is not turn-based anymore. It's the Musou warrior style of gameplay. But boy, oh boy, it really nails Persona 5's aesthetic and character and heart and everything, in almost all the ways that it needed to. It literally feels like, hey, this could be a spin-off to the Persona series, just with different gameplay. Like, it's literally, which is, Persona's already a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. So we're getting a little out in the woods here, but it's fantastic. That's all I gotta say. And Halo Infinite. Like I said, the campaign's not out yet, but I've been having a goddamn blast with the multiplayer. It just feels like classic Halo through and through. Like, Halo 5 and Halo 4, they just didn't feel right, but Halo Infinite, to me, feels like they've gotten the feel down, and I can't wait to check out the campaign. Like I said, super interested for that open world Halo adventure coming next month. And finally, let's get into what my top 5 games of 2021 are. Boy, oh boy, Capcom killed it this year, we'll just say that.
Number 5.
Monster Hunter Rise. It was my first ever Monster Hunter game. I tried to play one on the 3DS and just kind of fell out of it immediately. I don't know if it was like all the tutorials and all this stuff, but something that made me just move on to another game. I don't know what it was, but I said, you know what? I'm giving Monster Hunter Rise a shot. Everyone oozes and gushes and seeps out of their pores love for Monster Hunter, and I said I want to be a part of that, all right? I trust you. I trust all of your opinions. Let me give this thing a whirl again, and boy, oh boy, I was addicted to Monster Hunter Rise. When I was doing my playthrough, when I was not playing the game, I was thinking about playing the game, and that's when you know it's a great game. When you're like out and about in public, you're like, man, I really would like to do this in the game. I would like to go you know, grind for some stuff to make new weapons and armor and everything. That's like, I like that. I love that. I love all of the things you can do in the game. The characters, the world, everything. The doggy, the kitty, they're all great. They're all great things. I do love me some aminals. Shout out to Jose and Timmy. those were my boys, all right? Great game, fantastic stuff. And I see the love for Monster Hunter, why people do love it. It is truly just an addicting experience. After you're done playing the game, you're like, well, I need to keep doing stuff. I want to get some super badass armor and some super badass weapons and go destroy gigantic monsters. And the DLC and the support they've continued to give the game. We're getting more DLC coming next year, I believe. I can't remember what it's called, but god damn it, they've been putting so much stuff. They got Mega Man DLC in there, Sonic DLC, all kinds of amazing support for this game. Fantastic, Capcom. Wow, you nailed it here, bud.
Number 4.
Resident Evil Village, Capcom, yet again. Wow, obviously, Resident Evil is an incredible game franchise. You know we love to see it, baby. And Resident Evil Village was another classic entry in the Resident Evil franchise. It had exactly what you wanted. Puzzles, bosses, upgrading your weapons, an awesome story. I love the story. Love the characters, vampire waifu bobbies. That gave me a boner. And you just wanted to see what was going to come next. The story it grabbed you and you said, hey, where are we going with this? Where's my goddamn daughter? Oh, she's in pieces? What the, oh wait, it's fine that she's in pieces? Okay, let's keep going. And now I'm not gonna spoil anymore. But boy, oh boy, it was a great romp with tons of just fun twists and turns throughout. Good stuff, Capcom.
Number 3.
Capcom, yet again, like I told you, they killed it. They absolutely nailed it this year. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is my type of game. Turn-based RPG, all kinds of stuff you can grind for and level up, and you can get your weapons, you can get your armor. I love grinding for armor and weapons, and it's just like it's so rewarding to me. Like, oh, well, I need to go kill 30 more of these things, and I'll have enough to make this. That's awesome. And I need to go find some rare stones, and I can get this sick-ass sword and level it up. Woo! That to me is fun. I don't know why. I just love that type of gameplay. And the story's cool and the characters are cool too, but just the gameplay itself is so deliciously meaty to me. It literally just speaks to me exactly what I want out of a video game. And the aesthetic, I love the cel-shaded art style. All very polished and a nice, neat, tidy little package on Nintendo Switch. Highly recommended. Boy, oh boy. Thank you, Capcom, for 3 slots on the top 5 games of the year. To me!
Number 2.
Psychonauts 2, oh my god. This was my game of the year until the number 1 came around. I am in love with Psychonauts 2, alright? That is probably the best platform I've ever played, along with Mario Odyssey, possibly. I don't know which one I really like better. I have to go play Mario Odyssey through again, Psychonauts 2 again, but if you ask me right now, I think I would say Psychonauts 2 because, oh my god, everything about the game is just nailed to a T, just exactly what you want. The world is so fucking colorful and vibrant and cool to explore. The characters are awesome. It has a lot more depth than Mario Odyssey does, like story-wise, character-wise. Obviously, Mario Odyssey, like, hey, Mario, go collect the stuff and then do it again in the next one, next level, and then we'll get Peach somewhere along the way, and then you can just keep doing that, I guess. That's what Mario is, but the polish on Mario is amazing. But Psychonauts 2, each area you go to, there's fun things to see and interact with, and you get little funny cutscenes and all kinds of interesting things. Like I'm saying, just exploring the world is so fucking fun and cool, and looking for all the collectibles and upgrading your abilities and getting new abilities. It's just like, wow, this is like, they put so much love and care into Psychonauts 2, and it's probably gonna go down in history as one of the best 3D platformers of all time, I think, personally. I don't know why more people aren't gushing about it. I know people did love it when it came out, but like, it's so fucking good. Like, playing through it to the end, I'm just like, I've told everybody I know, like, you need to play Psychonauts 2. It is so fucking good, and no one listens to me because they think I'm insane. Play it now!
Number 1.
The long-awaited, much-anticipated Shin Megami Tensei 5. Wow, God, this is a fucking incredible game. maybe a little biased because when I heard that this was coming to the Switch initially years ago, I was like, that's gonna be the best thing ever. And when I found out it was coming out this year, I was like, that's probably my game of the year. Probably. Maybe it was just years of hype building up and like I'm preconditioned to be like, this is the best, this is the best. I don't know. All I know is when I play the game, I am fucking enthralled with every aspect of it. And when I'm not playing the game, I want to be playing it. Again, like I said earlier, when I'm not playing the game and I want to be playing it, that is a good fucking goddamn game. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is from Atlus, one of the kings of turn-based RPGs, and they did not miss a beat with this one, baby. They really just went all out, improving every aspect of Shin Megami Tensei, and the game looks incredible. It's like, wow, this is running on the Switch. It looks so, all the character models and animations and everything look so lively. I made a video about the game recently, but I've played a good bit more since then, and every single time I see new enemy animations and character animations and things like that, I'm just like, wow, this looks so fucking good. Imagine what Pokemon could do if they tried. That'll never happen. And boy, oh boy, it is one hell of a monster collecting RPG. I love the side quests, and a lot of RPGs, the side quests are kind of like, I'll do it. I like doing side quests regardless, but it's like some of them are not really rewarding or interesting. I'm not like really just out there like, okay, well, I need to go do this and that. But Shin Megami Tensei 5 is interesting side quests with like the characters like, hey, there's this guy being a dick over here, and like you want to kind of see what's going on just because the world looks so fucking cool. And I really like how they incorporated the side quests, and sometimes there's even bosses in the side quests. I guess they're optional bosses. It's really, really awesome. And the battle system is just fantastically polished. Everything is polished as hell for a Shin Megami Tensei game, and it's just, I'm in love. I'm in goddamn love with this thing. God, I'm gonna play it 50,000 times, and you should too, because it's fucking good stuff. If you like turn-based RPGs, you're gonna love it. And even if you don't, I've seen people that don't like turn-based RPGs play Shin Megami Tensei 5 and be like, wow, that was awesome, actually. Like, that's really cool. I want to play more of this. It just looks and feels, and the dialogue in the game. Oh my god, the dialogue in the game is actually laugh out loud hilarious. A lot of the demons will say really hilarious shit and break the fourth wall even, and just like, it's fucking throughout every single aspect of the game. I cannot stress this enough. Every single aspect of the game is fucking nailed. 10 out of 10 in my book. Just the best Switch game probably I've ever played. And I haven't even beat it yet. I'm just like, holy god, this is so good! Wow! Can I give you more of my money, Atlus? I've already got the game, but I'll give you more. That's the level of Shin Megami Tensei 5. Let me know what your top 5 games of the year were in the comments down below. Did I miss something that you loved and I'm an idiot? Obviously, yes, that's the case. But this is my list. And I don't want to hear any complaining or crying. Maybe not, go ahead. Complain and cry, I don't care. It's your world, I'm just living in it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry I was gone for a little bit. The holidays were hectic. So many people coming in to town, visiting, and getting really busy with work and just all kinds of stuff going on. I apologize. I won't be gone for that long again. Hopefully for a long time. We will see about that. But yes, back to normal scheduled programming, as it were. And hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what yours were. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.